Today we are going to be crocheting this very beautiful top. It is very easy to make. It is a beginner friendly project and it doesn't take that much yarn, so grab your things and let's get started. For your measurement, you're just going to make a chain and place it against your body. You should cover at least 3/4 from your belly to your back. You're going to start by making a slip knot, just like the way I'm doing. There are so many other ways, so you can check out videos on how to make a slip knot. Then I'll go ahead and chain and do the number of chains that need to go to the measurement that I'm doing. Just do the number of chains that correspond to your measurements and I'll meet you at the end. We are going to be working with a half double crochet. So to make a half double crochet, you yarn over and go into the third stitch. You pull up a loop. By now you have 3 loops on your hook. You pull through all 3, you yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and you pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over again into the next stitch, you insert your hook, pull up a loop, and you pull through all 3 loops. You can choose to make whatever stitch you like. If you want to use a single crochet or a double crochet, it depends on you, the size of your hook and the yarn you're using. So you can choose any of the stitches to use, and you keep doing that half double crochet into every stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So here we are at the end. I'm just going to do my last double crochet, then I'll chain 1, I turn my work. So when we look at our stitches from above, they look like some sort of V's right there. So we are inserting our hook into both loops to continue our project. So you yarn over, you insert your hook through both loops, you pull a loop, and then you pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and you pull through all 3. So we are going to continue with half double crochets, and I will meet you at the end of this row. So we are at the end of our row. I'm just going to place my half double crochet as usual. At this point you might be thinking you have gone into all the stitches, but our turning chain is still there, and if you don't go into that chain, your work is not going to be straight. So it is right there, so you have to go in that chain in order for your corners to be straight. So we're going to do a half double crochet into that turning chain. Pull through all our both loops. Then we are going to chain 1 and turn our work, and into the very first stitch we are going to place a half double crochet as usual. Into the next stitch we are going to place a half double crochet as usual. Then you'll keep doing half double crochet into every stitch, and when you reach the end of the row, you don't forget to insert 1 half double crochet into the very last stitch, which is our turning stitch, and then you chain 1 and you turn your work. You keep working like that so you have your desired length. So we are at the end of this row. I just want to show you one last time how your last stitch looks like, and you should always go into that last stitch. So there it is. If you don't go into that, your work will not be straight. So you go into the very last stitch and place a half double crochet. Then you chain 1 and you turn your work. Okay, you So the length of my work after measuring is 11 inches. So for the width is going to differ depending on your body size. So what we are going to do is we chain one at the end of that very last row. We cut off our yarn. And then we pull through to secure it. We are going to use a darning needle to weave in that tail into our work. For the straps of the top, I will be doubling my yarn so that it will be thick a bit, so that it doesn't dig into the skin. Then you grab one edge of your square. You're going to attach your yarn there. Pull through all both strands. And then you're going to drop the working tail. And then you chain about 60. And that is what we're going to be using as our strap. So basically we are going to make straps on all four corners of our square. You can do equal numbers, but for the both sides that are going around the neck area, I didn't make it to be that long. I made 60, and for the both strap below on the other sides of the square that will be going behind the back, I made a chain of at least 80. You can choose to make the same number of chains on all the four corners. It doesn't matter. Just make it long enough that can go behind your back. I am making my last strap and I've reached the number that I want, so I'm going to cut off my yarn. Then I pull through, and I'm going to tie the edge like that and cut off my yarn. At the point where I attach the strap, I'm just going to tie that tail we left, or tie it about 2 or 3 times, and then I'll use a darning needle to weave in the ends into my work. I'll do separate strands. I'm just going to weave that into my work so that it doesn't disturb. So you're going to place your work flat on the table. You use a measuring tape to determine the center of your work, because that's where we are going to be tying. And then you chain a strap of maybe about 60 chains, and then you're just going to tie in that center. When you're tying, the two straps should be going in opposite directions. I'm sorry, I didn't know that my camera wasn't focused exactly on what I'm doing. So to tie that, you want to place it right at the center. So we are ending our tying on the side of the top that will be against our body, so that part should be hidden inside. So you're just going to tie right there. Do it about 2 or 3 times, and it's going to be in between the bulbs, so I don't think it's going to be cross-ending. So after tying, I just carry it to my dummy to show you how I'm going to tie the straps. So it's basically easy. There are 4 corners and we have put 4 straps there. So 2 of the straps are going behind the neck and the other 2 are going behind the back, just like that. Thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a like, comment and share, and I will see you in my next video.